Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
Guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball. Going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Now here is Sims. Hamby a screen. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
You cannot stop both sides of the Sims pick and roll. She can dish, she can score. This time, she gave up the rock.
Ogumake outside. Ogumake sets a screen. Six to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Plum. And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. Launches a three. Aguilar grabs the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Ogumake. Alicia Clark on the wing. Up top, Williams. Shoots over Plum. Williams can't get it to go. Right side, Plum. Can't connect from short range. Clark outside to the inside. Magdagor. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I like how Magdagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Sims.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Plum. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
And with how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogumake is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years, is basically the textbook stretch big, and Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
High arcing shot. Pass to Hamby. Plum. And that comes off the assist by Erica Hamby.
Demonstrating how dangerous she can be from deep. But Plum doesn't lack confidence in firing the three ball.
Now Williams. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And here's Jackson. Here's Plum. Nice D from Gabby Williams.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Screen by Magdagor. Launches it. Stevens grabs the board. The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Plum. Hamby with the ball. Nails the baby hook.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Ogumake with the ball. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Picked by Ogumake. Down low. Here's Clark. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Plum. Three-pointer.
McBagor grabs the miss.
And here are the Storm now. It's a three-point game. Now here's Williams. Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Ogumake. She's guarded by Stevens. And Ogumake gets it to go.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside. Runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
To the paint. Here's Hamby. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
And look how well she led her in there with that pass.
Pass to Ogumake. Clark. Ogumake sets a screen. There's the three. Shot's good by Clark. And that'll tie this game up.
Yeah, a consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
Right side Sims. It's rebounded by Seattle. Now Ogumake. Pass to McBagor. Back to Ogumake. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Screen by McBagor. Clark outside. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Stevens grabs the board.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's a screen by Stevens. Fires the three. Another three for the Sparks.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Now here's McBagor. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Pass to Sims. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
This is the first year that we have the reset timeout. So, Tim, why don't you give us the lowdown?
Oh, thanks for asking, Blake. Well, you get to advance the ball to half court. However, unlike a regular timeout, you cannot huddle up on the sidelines.
And I'll add, you only get one, and you can only use them in the final 2 minutes of a game. So you have to use them strategically.
And the free throw, no good.
I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
And when you look at Erica Wheeler, she's played for quite a few teams throughout her career.
A true journey woman, from being undrafted to making it to the WNBA to playing overseas. She's done it all, and that kind of experience is why she's so respected around the league.
And she makes the first.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
She's perfect from the line this time.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. The Storm trail.
Pass to Horston.
Wheeler. Inside. Deflects the pass. Aleman with the steal. Outside Plum. Pass to Aleman. From the arc. It's rebounded by Seattle. Erica Wheeler drives in. Clark.
And rebounded by Brink.
Plum. Guarded by Wheeler. Now Burrell.
Now here's Aleman.
Takes the 3. And Clark pulls it down. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Brown. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And again, it's the Storm missing. Plum with it. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and she just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Sparks ahead, up by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of 3s.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Back to Wheeler. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Brink.
And she drops it in from the low post.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Here's Brown. Back to Wheeler. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. From deep three-point range, and it's Alama with the rebound.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Now here's Brink.
Past Alama. To the wing, right side.
Kicks it out to Plum.
Burrell from downtown. And Clark pulls it down. Here's Wheeler. Misses the three. Sparks leading. Here's Burrell. No luck on that one. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Samuelson outside.
Sinks the triple.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
Outside Plum. The tray. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off. She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Burrell. Plum. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And the Storm making a change here. And the Storm with possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Wheeler.
Pass to Cook.
Brown. And the Storm miss again. Now here is Sims. Not a lot of room. The shot misses. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Wheeler. She's guarded by Plum. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Because of her strong feel for the game, when Wheeler sees defenders out of position, she's looking to capitalize.
The first free throw is good.
In terms of defensive guards, who do you think is the best in the league, Brian?
I think you start with Brittany Sykes. She's been all defense the last 4 seasons and creates havoc at the point of attack.
And I like Jordan Canada. You know, she's a little smaller at 5'6", but she piles up the steals, is normally amongst the league leaders, and is so quick. I mean, she is a menace guarding the ball.
Now here is Sims.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Stevens. And here is Sims. 6 on the shot clock. Russell inside. Magmagor is there. Now here's Alaman. Shot to stop the drought. Not gonna fall. Starting off slow, she misses her first 3 from the floor. Ogumake outside.
Has to Cook.
Shoots. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Plum. 6 points for her. Outside Sims. Does not score again, and that's her 4th miss against one make. Up top, Wheeler. She's covered by Sims. Let's go with a 3.
Offensive rebound.
And it's the Sparks ball. They've led by as much as 10. That shot off. Good D by Neko Ogumake.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezzy Magmagor.
Well, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, even see some 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezzy, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I love how intense Kelsey Plum can be, taking her motion into the defense to get the whistle.
It's her first trip to the line. And the first one falls for her. She hits both from the stripe. And here are the Storm now. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. From outside the arc, Jackson pulls it in. Pass to Sims. Ambia screen. To the middle. Yes! Great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Now here's Magmagor. Pass to Ogumake. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Here's Sims. Outside Plum. Now Hamby, defended by Magmagor. Hamby down low.
Magmagor is there.
Well, you can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
Seattle trailing here. Outside Williams. Picked by Ogumake. Pass to Magmagor. Ogumake with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clark outside. Off target from outside. So it's the Sparks now. Now Lamont. Outside Sims. The 19-foot shot uses the glass that time, and it's good.
The in-between space. Sims utilizes it quite well. She attempts lots of two-point jumpers. We just don't see much anymore.
Pass to Magdagor. Screen by Magdagor. Clark outside. Ogumake. And the layup is good.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumake keeps her teammates engaged.
The Sparks with the lead. Outside Sims. To the paint. And the basket by Hamby.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
Now here's Williams. Screen by Magdagor. Outside Williams. Down low. Let's go. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Hamby outside. Sims with it. Williams there. To the inside. Shoots from 14. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
It's through for her second basket. She's now 2 for 6.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
And here are the Sparks now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Lamont. Hamby with the ball. She's covered by Ogumake. Hamby right side. Outside Sims. Off target from three-point range.
Clock's on their side here.
That's right. They can hold it for the last shot.
Magdagor with the ball. Clark left side. Chance there to take the lead, missing. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sparks on top, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. I mean, good, solid game by Hamby.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Magbagor. And here's Agumake. For the lead. Hamby grabs the miss. Jackson outside. Stevens. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azure Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Now here is Sims. Outside Plum. Hamby, defended by Magbagor. With the fadeaway. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Now Williams. Clark outside for the lead. Hamby grabs the miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Such a wide open look.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
And here's Williams. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Picked by Agumake for three. Hamby grabs the miss.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Pass to Plum. No good. Nice D from Gabby Williams. Now Agumake. Back to Clark. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
The Sparks call timeout.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Sims. Back to Hamby.
Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot
Second
two.
personal foul.
And it goes on Ezzy Magbagor.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Magbagor. Here's Agumake. She's guarded by Stevens. Agumake misses. The Sparks with the lead. Outside Sims. Unloads from 13 feet. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, Sims has some of the best handles in the league, and she's just so productive when the ball's in her hands.
Clark outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Magbagor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Now here's Hamby. Sims. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Clark outside. For the lead. Here's Magbagor. She nails it, and we're tied up.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
Outside Plum. Hamby, defended by Magbagor. Hamby with the ball. Magbagor is there. Erica Hamby on the wing, defended by Magbagor. Again, Odyssey Sims missing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Hamby. Plum with it. She's got 11. Back to Hamby. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Seattle trailing here. Screen by Magbagor. Inside. Here's Ogumake. That shot off the mark. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Here's Plum. Down low. Jackson outside. To the middle. Here's Hamby. Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense. Ogumake outside. For the lead. They get it back.
You know, I like the discipline I'm seeing from Ogumake. She's as skilled at getting to the line as just about anyone.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
When it comes to Nneka Ogumake, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there's no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Both good at the line.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogumake can be so imposing. You know, she's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
Now here's Plum. She's got 11. Pass to Hamby. 16 feet out.
Again, it's Hamby missing.
Seattle with the ball. Here's Wheeler. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Pass to Burrell.
Hamby. Outside Stevens. Here's Burrell. Jacks up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Ogumake. It's holding by Burrell. Outside Plum. And here is Sims. Hamby, she's covered by Ogumake. Back to Sims. Plum. Sims up top. The three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here is Ogumake. She has 6. Shot high post. That shot missing.
Well, it's not a bad look for her on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be her night. And look, everyone has those.
Back to Plum. Elbow shot on the way. Ooh, no luck on that one. And here are the Storm now. They trail by 1. Outside Wheeler. Picked by Ogumake. Now here's Wheeler. She's guarded by Plum. Back to Ogumake. The 3 is up. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Burrell. To the paint. And the basket by Hamby.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Now here's Ogumake. Ogumake sets a screen. Here's Wheeler. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Sims. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Plum. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wheeler.
Early on, she tried to shoot her way out of this funk, but now that it's later in the game, I think she might want to just give it up and look for her teammates to do the bulk of the scoring.
Lets it go for 14. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll return shortly. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Now Aleman. Pass to Burrell. Aleman with it. Brink. Offline with the 3. Right wing. Now here's Wheeler. She's guarded by Aleman. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Brink grabs the miss. And here's Burrell. To the left side wing. Brink a screen. Shot from the wing. Horston with the rebound. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played.
Sparks foul. Mercedes Russell. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Storm, Jordan Horston. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And that's good as she hits both shots. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Cannon. Plum knocks down the 3 ball.
And when Plum gets quality shots like this, she does not pass up. Nice work.
Horston with it.
Here's Wheeler. Lets the 3 fly. The 3-pointer is on target.
A smart decision maker in the pick and roll. Wheeler certainly reads the floor well.
Pass to Cannon.
Shoots the 3. She can't get it to go. Seattle in the lead. Here's Wheeler. High quality look, and she sinks it. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Plum.
Over Brown. Plum misses. Now here's Horston.
She's guarded closely. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
Pass to Cannon.
And here's Plum. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
The corner 3 is the easier 3 on the floor. Kelsey Plum knows that, and she took advantage.
Seattle calls timeout.
All right, listen to the court. Come on, get loud for your Breakers Gears Crew. Your Breakers Gears Crew.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Tries to keep it alive.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Sparks trailing. Russell. Back to Plum. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Lexi Brown.
Clever play by Plum, going right into the defense to draw a foul and get the and one opportunity.
Shooting 1.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Screen by McGregor. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Sparks ball. Here's Aleman. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
At the line from your Los Angeles Sparks, Julie Aleman. Shooting 1.
The Storm trail. Outside Williams. Screen Screen by McGregor. They need this. And again, it's the Storm missing. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Passed on them on. For three. Cans it from downtown.
Got the D worried about her inside and kicked it out for the open jump shot. Nice pass.
And here are the Storm now. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williams with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ogumake. Brink with the steal. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the Storm. Scott, number 4. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left, and because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
She hits the second from the line. The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Plum. Here's Hamby. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Tremendous work by Hamby, winning the rebound. She puts it right back up to the bucket.
Ogumake outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Now here is Sims. Outside Plum. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. That's short off the rim.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Number 4. 3 points.
Here's Sims. Pass to Hamby. Plum. Outside Sims. 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one to go. Alicia Clark with the defensive effort. Now here is Ogumake. Ogumake sets a screen. From deep. The rebound by Odyssey Sims. Outside Plum. Hamby. Over Ogumake. Hamby misses. Pass to Williams. Back to Ogumake. Over Hamby. Ogumake, that's good.
Mentally strong in the game's biggest moments. You know, that's why coaches have so much trust in Ogumake.
Now here's Sims.
Timeout.
And the Sparks call time here. Seattle on D. Pass to Plum. Jackson
She's covered by Clark. Clock at 6. Now Plum. Boots over Williams.
Plum misses.
And the Storm with possession. 2-point game. Now here's McMagor. Clark outside. Williams sets the screen. To take the lead. The Sparks grab the miss.
And she's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. And with time running out, I think it's time for her to try something else.
Plum, that's good.
What a big shot by Plum, a WNBA champion. Kelsey, very comfortable in these moments.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Tries to break her ice. A rebound by Odyssey Sims.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone. Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
To the inside, Ogumake. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Ogumake is physical around the rim.
To the paint. No good with the layup. The Storm trail. Screen by McMagor. Yep, count it.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance. I like that move.
Yeah, got her on the wrong foot and blew right by her.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Hamby. Teardrop shot.
Ezzy McMagor, nice defense.
Ogumake with the ball. Hamby covering. To take the lead. Nails the tray.
Key hoop from Ogumake, just so relaxed on the court. She's who you want to shoot it late. Big moments do not intimidate her.
And the Sparks call time here.
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Erica Hamby on the wing.
Outside for Sims. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hamby.
Oh, count it! Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
No need to rush it. Still plenty of time for them to get off a good shot.
You nailed it, Tim. And I'd say that whatever their favorite play is, now's the time to run it.
Yeah, Brian. Just run the play your team's most comfortable with coming back.
The three. Bullseye! Nails it!
And the Sparks call time here.
Under 2 seconds remaining, they need an immediate shot. They don't have time for an extra pass, but if they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win, it's doable.
Plum from outside.
Yes, she got it! What a shot!
Nailed it!
Down it goes at the buzzer. It doesn't get any more spectacular than that.
A 3 at the horn? Are you kidding me, Tim? I guess that's about the only way we can expect a game like this to end.
What a treat we've had tonight, Brian.
And so it's the Sparks who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, just wondering what would happen next.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.